We're back. Gudbrand Christensen story. It's the Youth Intake Hall of Fame Challenge. I'm your host, Jack City Gaming. And we've only played one game since the last episode. So let's go back to it. Let's see what's going on. And one game. AB. Crazy game. Again, Daniel Kugaga scoring against us. Badger in our team. He scores one goal against, of all teams, he scores one goal against. He's basically never played the entire season. He gets a header goal against us. Good for him, I guess. So, this game was pretty wild. So, basically, we didn't play that well. I mean, in the beginning. And then Mads Freundlich puts in a ball which I can only assume is the most pin-perfect shot I've ever seen in my life, and possibly a goal of the season award. It says that he didn't mean it, but it's dead on. It's dead on. It looks like a shot. So anywho, Kugaga scores right around the 60th minute with a header goal. Kind of pissed me off. Then Chen Fan, who I've never heard of in my life, also scored his first goal of the season, which kind of ticked me off. Chen Fan here. Chinese Danish? Interesting. Played at AB, and then he got brought over for free. Sputtering of games. He's only got 5 goals ever. So, anywho, he scored that goal. It kind of ticked me off. And then, it's funny because the game seemed to be petering out. And going down a goal, pissed me off. And then I was like, I'm going all attacking. Because I was going on regular attacking and everything. But then, I just dumped a bunch of subs on the field. I went full attacking. Lucas Sand dribbled by 2 players. He got chopped at the ankles by one of them. And he stumbled. And then he was in front of the keeper. And he put it by the keeper. Great goal. The second one, Mads Freundlich puts in this deft touch, after getting lit through. And then, Freundlich for the second goal. And also, he got an assist for the Sand goal, too. So it's he scored in the 95th and won the game. And I was like, what? Insane. So, anyway, we're back. It's wild. I can't believe it. But with that win, it didn't really change our position whatsoever. We're still in the same spot. I will say too is that I'm put to absolute shame in the fact that I said Silkeborg was a Superliga team last episode, and sure enough, they're sitting 6th, level on points with myself, and they just got beat by Middelfart, who has just recorded their first win over them, and they're bottom of the league and for sure going to be relegated. So I've been wrong before. I should have known it's probably Lyngby, but I don't know why. But anywho, whatever. I've been proven wrong. So let's move on. We're going to go to the Midtjylland game next. So let me fast forward. All right, we're here. It is Hobro at home to Midtjylland in the Pokalen. So unfortunately, or fortunately in the long run, but fortunately right now, Alstrup tore his thigh, I believe, in between now and then. Torn thigh muscle. Yep. 7 weeks to 3 months. Just perfect timing. What I do hope, though, is that because he's out for such a long-term injury, I'm hoping that he reconsiders his contract situation because of this. Because our players, I don't think, are ready for it. So I think that if anything, we may be able to get a contract out of Alstrup because of the injury. I am hopeful. Otherwise, Henrik's on the right. Vetter is going to be in the middle on the right side, and Holm's going to be on the left side. Apparently, Holm and Hoyland do not work together. Marv will be on this continuing. He's been doing well on the overlap. I don't necessarily know if he'll be that great for the overlap for this game because we're going to get demolished, but I would like to have him here in the meantime because he's been working well. So, just don't broke if it's not fixed, if it doesn't need fixing. Lucas Sand, I will be putting actually still on attack. And then Hedep played brilliantly last game, so I want to just keep him there. And then Hartz, Thompson, Frollo, Freundlich. Yeah. And then just on the bench, Poulsen, Hoyland, Hansen, Anderson. Woo! Brun and Brun. Just yawn there. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's submit the team. Let's get it going. This is a live execution you're about to watch. We have to take, if we win this, which is highly improbable, but if we do win this, we have to take on Randers away next round. So just to let you know, Randers away if we win this, and that's a big if and a not very probable one. But then again, you never really know. Onyeka, I think Onyeka is now on Brentford as well. There we go. Don't lose it. Yeah, be sensible. Thank you. Lost it. Christensen. Oh, good, 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 good. No, no. Oh my God. It's right at him. There we go. Home. There we go. Marv boots it forward. Thompson heads it down to nobody, though. Going right back down our throat. Oh, good save. Good save again by Skipstead. Home, good. Earl Simseer. Oh. First goal. Kilman? That's got to be Max Kilman, I guarantee it. Starheim, Risa, Onyeka, Burke Risa. Saved again by Skibstead. Okay. Nice by Haritz. Nice. Nope. Oh my God. Please tell me no. Oh! Right off the top. We're getting dominated. Burke Rissa. Yeah. Frightening. Simseer. Ooh, right down the throat again. Skibstead getting lucky with these shots here. Oh, Sarheim. Getting through everybody. Yeah. God damn. I'm not surprised by that. 2-0. Tobias Christensen. That was a good penalty, though. I will give it to him. It was hard and low. Let's see what happens. First 7 minutes have been good, I guess. Oh, good save. Skipstead's been amazing. He has been amazing. Good hand on it though, but not enough. Ooh, ooh. 5-0. Hat trick. I'm actually just realizing this because of that Brian Anderson just missed a header. One of my concerns that I just starting to dawn on me is that a lot of the regens that I'm getting right now are not very tall. And I got another attacking midfielder. He is 5'1". Held Skov. He's dominating the third division right now and he's looking really good, honestly. Dominating the third division. So he's probably going to go out on load again for next season, but you know, if he's able to make it to the first team, yeah, well, someone who's 5'1". I think Brian Anderson's like 5'5". But this game is more or less what we expected. More or less. It's over. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really going to be too hard on these guys. They're the number one team in the whole country for a reason, and you know, we're just not. So, all right. So that means we're out of the Pokalen. We got to the third round. We got knocked out of the third round, and I think understandably, considering how good they are, that means the next game is going to be against Fremad Amager. Also, let's just do a little transfer history here. Let's see what's going on. Martin Christensen, Nick Olsen out. I don't even remember. Was this guy brought in my time? 21 years old on the right side. I think he was. I think he was a regen during the time that I was there. Yes, he was. There he is. So they released a regen. Nothing else though, right? Chang Anderson's still there. Starting keeper. Mike Cruz. Wow, he like never plays anymore. Stelgard, Benjamin Niestrup. Jesper Gall. Naisvit under contract. Okay. Albert Norger, Soon Ball, Peter Clark. He was always going to be so crucial to them. Oliver Sonderbake. Wow. Here's Prung Yule. Magnus K. Sorensen getting 10 off the bench. Are you kidding me? This guy is never that good. He does not deserve 10 off the bench. He got a 7 rating. Oh my god, he probably 6 off the bench, 1 start. Wow. 7 rating. Interesting. Fred Scuff, just tons off the bench. Rasmus Muller, Hjor Sloth, Spoonfrost. They've really not changed this team that much. Hold on, let's see. B team? Felix Corral was around. I remember him. Harris Verdanovic. Ali Malul. Oh my god. You know, part of me really wanted Ali Malul to be well. Oh, Philip Stoustrup down here? Holy crap. Oh my god. That was the year. That was the best year he ever had right here. That's going to be it. That'll be the high watermark right there for him. 24 starts, 5 goals, 3 assists. Nikolai Sayre, yep, I remember him. Renee Knudsen, there we go. Still on it. Carl Castrop. Yeah, wow. Okay, U19s. Sam Miller. Dude. Nothing. I can't remember if that kid was good. Svein Erik Mo, he was definitely good. Norwegian. Yeah. No, this kid was good. I remember him. Hartman. Anders and Joachim Madsen. I think he was going to be good. Gudbrand Jonsson. Thomas Thompson, I remember him. Nigel Casson. Interesting. Just trying to see if any of them got starts, but apparently not. Cool. Anyways, all right. Let's just get on and let's take this team on already. All right. We're back. We're just about on the eve of the Fremad Amager game. I just wanted to bring your attention that one of my favorite players, one of the players that we leaned on a lot in this save, has gone through some tough times. And that is, probably could guess it, Martin Algren. Unfortunately, yeah, they released him at the start of this season. I didn't even realize, but it's pretty crazy because I mean, during our time of him being there, I mean, this guy was a legend. I mean, 24 goals, 19 goals, and then he even went into the first year I wasn't there. He scored 13, player of the matches, 4 assists. He got a 6.8. I mean, it's not amazing. It's not a 7, but 13 goals. I mean, you'll take that. And he was a dynamo for us when we were playing there. So, unfortunately, this is just how things go for players. So, going over to Skive. There we go, Skive. 2-2. We played like dog crap, honestly, and we don't deserve this victory. I will say is Maruf, he was able to cut inside on the right and then be able to fling a beautiful curled ball right into the far post. That was an excellent goal. But honestly, we don't deserve this because their ability to have plays from set pieces really was the difference. They were constantly threatening us. We did concede a goal from that, but I mean, they were all over us. Every time there was a corner or like some kind of free kick, the ball was always dangerous and coming in after us. And then, at the end of the game, I mean, I just went for it, just trying to see if we could make it. And then we got a penalty at the end from a silly foul from them. And yeah, Haritz. I did juggle between Haritz and Thompson to see who's going to take it, but that's it. There's nothing else there. I do want to say too is that on our development center in the loans, we got some decent players out here that are doing great. Now Jimmy Kildgaard over in Van Loos. Van Loos is in the 3rd division. They're currently in 2nd, and truly, I mean, they're dominating. They only got 1 loss from Avarda, who's in the 1st in that league at the moment. But I mean, you could see he's trending in the right way, which is great. He's been traditionally playing on this left side too. And yeah, I mean, 12 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists, 3 players in the matches, a 7.12 rating, which is excellent. So Jimmy Kildgaard is definitely, he's developing very well, and I'm so happy about it. Keld Skov, this is our 5'1" attacking midfielder. He is also trending to be such a great player. Hey, I mean, if he's 5'1", but he can pass and he can shoot and he can score, create chances, I don't care. I mean, I'll play him. This kid he's making things happen in this on loan here. 16 appearances, 5 goals, 4 assists, 3 players mentioned, a 704 rating. Excellent for the loans. Gasberg, I think this team's a non-playable team. Yeah. So Philip Gasberg, I mean, he's doing 12 goals. I mean, at that level, so looks good. I mean, it's kind of mixed in his development, but we'll see how Gasberg does. I mean, he is 16, so he's got time. Ottoson Andreasen unfortunately got injured, but he's also trending in the right direction. His determination's gone down a little bit. I think that's because of the injury just recently, but we'll see how he does. He's also playing for a non-playable team in the Denmark series. Jacob Korsgaard. He's, I'm glad he's trending in the right direction, but I don't necessarily know if he's 15 appearances. It seems to be he's playing basically every game, but again, he's in the series league. So, then our 3 guys over at Middelfart, Okava is injured. 9 days to 3 weeks, twisted ankle. Yeah, 8 appearances. I mean, he's not even playing well, so that's unfortunate for him. You know, he's got great physicals, which makes me feel like and he's got great dribbling, so in passing and technique. So it makes me feel like he can be a guy that, you know, can come in from these like outside wings here, but you know, it depends on how he develops. Ulrich Madsen, he's the weaker of all of the 3 that are out there. Decent physicals here, but nothing really technically to talk about. But you know, just an assist. I think they got an assist. Middelfart when they beat Viborg like 4-3. I think that assist came there. I'm pretty sure. But he usually comes off the bench as well. Last, David Krogh cannot be registered for next match. Interesting. Oh, that's for me. Okay, David Krogh, center back or defensive midfielder. You know, again, terrible technicals. I mean, he's not really developing the way I wanted him to develop. He is 21 years old, but he does play every game, but he does not play well. 6.46 rating. He does have an assist, luckily, but he played much better at the lower league, which gives me the idea that maybe he's just not cut out for this level. But I mean, Middelfart they're having a torrid season at the moment with 8 points and a negative 24 rating. So that's that, just for like the loans, just to see how things are going. Also, Mads Freundlich, we just negotiated a deal, so he will probably be re-signing with us on not much more. I did get him to be a regular player instead of an important player as well. And let's look at the tactical meeting. Let's move on here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put in Rovchanin for this game, because Skibsted did not perform well last game, and unfortunately that just gives me the thought that maybe he's just in a bad run of form or something. There's nobody in here that I could really bring on. No. Okay. Let's put Brian Anderson in. I'm going to take off Vetter and switch him with Hedda. And then just switch him. Actually, no, I'm going to keep him there. Perfect. All right, we're going to keep this back line: Henriksen, Hedda, Holm, and Hjoiland. The 4 H's. The 4 horsemen, maybe. How about that? Stan on the right, Brian Anderson, Freundlich, and Mustafa Maruf. And then Horace and Poulsen. I'm giving Poulsen a run of games in here right now. I just feel that maybe he needs it. But yeah, Thompson's able to come off the bench if needed. And yeah, Hansen, Fraulo, Thompson, Vettergrun, and Brun. Cool. All right, let's move on to this. Let's see how we move, and let's see how we play against our old team and our old job. We're away at the ground of which we started our career here. Let's see what we can do. Hoyland, Aritz. He gets it in. Poulsen, ooh, right at Chang Anderson. That was dangerous. That was the best one of the whole game so far. Right. As of right now, we're in top half. Federacia is losing, but to be fair, I mean, Lyngby is a strong team, so maybe that's going to be able to hold. Kogan. Yeah, Kogan and Middelfart. Okay. Well, no highlights whatsoever. We had one decent shot. It came in from Poulsen. It was a header. And after that, basically nothing else. Game's kind of getting choked out. Rovchanin, you know, I think I'm going to give him a little run of games. I mean, we'll see. It's really up for grabs because Alstrup looks like he's leaving. He does have a major injury with the torn thigh muscle. And Rovchanin and Skibsted, they got to fight for that second spot because it's up for grabs. I mean, I want to lean to Skibsted, but he is 17 because he's the future. And Frost. Again, this is almost identical to the last game that we played. Okay, Fraulo has a shot into this. Home! There it is! 1-1. Holmes scoops it up. That's it. That's the way to do it. Let's get the cross in. Nope. Yule heads it away. And that'll be it. 1-1 against Fremont Amager in a pretty boring game, honestly. Not a lot of action, but we'll take it. Another point for Hobro. Still in 7th place. Have not moved, I don't think, in maybe 3 or 4 rounds now. We've been in the 7th place slot for a long time here. But this really, really shocks me. I mean, you think 2-0 up, you're done, and 3 goals from the bottom team. They only recorded now their 2nd ever win. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Simply not good enough, I think. But we're going to go into the mid-season break. And Holmes shines. There we go. Nielsen? Who's he looking at? Brian Anderson. Okay. Interested in signing. Gudbrand. Oh, this is for a loan. Whatever. Dude, we're not loaning out Brian Anderson. Like, you got to buy him. And one of the things, too, about Brian Anderson I don't understand is that there's only 2 teams that are interested in buying him. One is Horsens. One's Horsens? Horsens on loan, who's in the league above, and then the league below with Gudbrand. So I don't understand. I don't get it. But I put a price tag on him. I guess I could just drop that. But yeah. So that's that. You know, we've now played Fremont Amager, I think, 4 times. Right? We've 1-0 loss, 1-1 here. And that's it this season. And then the first season with these guys, beat them 2-1. Harvard's getting a double. Last Kai Hoi. He's not even there anymore. What happened? He got really... Okay. I mean, he looked good, too. So they got rid of all... They had Algren with Kai Hoi. Let them both go. And then signed Frost. Interesting. Okay. Fremont Amager. Then we took him on over here. Beat him 1-0. Okay, so we've taken him on 4 times since changing. So it's 2 wins, a loss, and a draw. Okay. All right. Well, that's the game for this. For this episode. I'm going to go right through this break at the moment. And then I think probably what we'll do is we'll probably play the game against these guys because we're going to be taking on really, really difficult teams for these 3. And I don't feel like that's going to be what's determinant of whether we're going to be on the top half or the bottom half. Since we're right on the line, we're sharing a lot with these teams here. But I mean, a game against Koga and a game against Næstved is probably going to give us the best understanding of where we sit, rather than taking on the 3 top teams. But then again, if something changes and it becomes like a must-win scenario between the top and the bottom split off here, we might come back for a 3rd game against Silkeborg. Just depending on how things shake out. So, hell, we might even come back for Viborg. Who knows? But it'll probably be one of these 4 games, depending on how things shake out. Definitely not against Lyngby. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing, how things are going, what you're thinking about things. And again, this is Youth Intake Hall of Fame Challenge. And it's the Gudbrand Christensen story. And I am Jack City, your host. Thanks and have a good one.